We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Carry for the former first-round pick of the Chargers. It's Melvin Gordon. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
On the tackle.
For Melvin Gordon, he's certainly up for this one. He's going to get a chance at least twice a year to take on his former teammates, as he spent 5 years in a Charger uniform, but now he'll be doing his work against his old mates.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense.
56, Mike.
Topper.
From the 29, Locke. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
56. 56 is Mike. Watch the curve. Watch the curve. Mike 56. Mike 56. I got him. Shit. 56. Check 56.
Here's Locke. Got a man. It's Judy complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The second-year man Locke to the rookie Judy for a Bronco first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Locke going to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Good coverage that time by Derwin James.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Intercepted by the...
Remember, of course, he threw 5 interceptions in that loss last week. Opening drive, same result here.
But it's hard to believe that you can throw 5 in the previous week and start out your very next game the exact same way. He's going to need a lot of support on his own sideline. Make sure he gets really fully, mentally into this one.
Dancing to his left. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the 50, here's Herbert. Throw complete right side to Cooks. Herbert. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. Herbert on 1st down now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Complete.
Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. Flush to his right. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Gordon on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Melvin Gordon, the ball carrier.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Locke throwing complete here to Judy. And he goes out right around the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Locke. That's going to be caught by Judy. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
1st and 10.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
56 to Mike, boys, 56. Check.
Locke looks to throw it again. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way home for a Broncos score. K.J. Hamler with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Makes the score Broncos 7, Chargers 0. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. He's letting it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
To Brandon
Cooks. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. His kick is good.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
56 is the mark. Drop deep, drop deep.
Seven, our score after one.
The score tied 7-7.
Alpha. Tight into the right, boy. Tight into the right. Move. Hey, we got 3 down. I got deep third. 56.
On 2nd and 12, Locke. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Screen pass to Lindsey. Oh, now Lindsey lost the football, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Check. Frag down. Frag. Recon. 132 fight. 226. Back.
Throwing on 1st down is Locke. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
2nd and 6. Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
On 1st down, Locke. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw again. Locke. He completes this to Sutton. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is taken in by Hamler for a Bronco touchdown. K.J. Hamler, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Broncos 14. Chargers 7. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
At after the touchdown. Here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now a pass here, caught by Hunter Henry. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
35-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. 3rd down here. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. They're going for it. Here's Herbert. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. And now he'll tuck it and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Working with a 2nd and 3. First carry for Austin Eckler, who's a Colorado native. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Made by A.J. Boyer.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. Buying time to his left. And his pass, incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again. Herbert. That is caught at the 7. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A nice gain of 21 yards. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando. The coach under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Jarrell Casey able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The 2nd down play, not much better than the 1st, just a gain of 1 there. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Herbert. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown.
Touchdown.
Hunter Henry. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth 1st half.
Michael Badgley to kick off for
this one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Zach Cunningham, the leading tackler in the AFC in 2019, is there defensively. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. And here's a quick throw to Hamler on the edge. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
4-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Locke. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Block now on first down. And this one's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, first-time Pro Bowler. He was the intended target. And it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Locke. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Now it's Locke. Got a man open. It's Sutton. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
10 at the 14-yard line.
56 to Mott, boys. 56. Check 56. Wild Bill. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. So we got man. Mike, 54 man.
Into the red zone, it's Locke. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Cortland Sutton with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos have broken the tie.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. It was Bryce Callahan jarring the ball free defensively. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He goes full extension, and he's got it. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. His first catch of this third quarter, he had 7 in the first half. It's also a first down. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Chargers.
Herbert throwing again. There again is Cooks, complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Complete to Brandon Cooks. Out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Again, Herbert. Caught left side, Williams. And he gets it down to the 32. That one a first down pickup of 8. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert back to the air. His throw caught right around the 6. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
At the 4-yard line.
To the air again, Herbert. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Mike Badgley to kick off for the
Nothing
Chargers.
separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Ball carrier.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
From the 31, Locke. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
At their own.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
On the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And got his man complete.
One play at a time.
All the way in for a Charger touchdown.
Complete.
Brandon Cooks. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score Chargers 28, Broncos 20.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Throwing now is Locke. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
To
Brandon Cooks, 47 yards. And the interception by the Chargers D leads to a touchdown. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working.
Intended for Hunter Henry.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing again. Herbert. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And brought down, but but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Los Angeles.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 36. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bradley Chubb, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up
from the gun, Herbert. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Badgley able to knock this one through, and that will make this now an 18-point ball game. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I, though?
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Nasir Adderley making like his Hall of Fame cousin Herb as he gets a hand in to knock it away. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Block. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. There defensively was Nasir Adderley making a nice play.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
1st and 10.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Joe Reed, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 3rd and 2, Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
To
Brandon Cooks there to make the grab. And the Chargers, and he takes off with it. It's a fake. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll run on 1st down. It's Gordon, and he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
Tackle made by Ray.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run, and just lost track, and it cost him.
Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Exit 3rd and 3.
Locke going to try and throw on 3rd down. Screen pass to Lindsey. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
56, Mike, 56. You left me, Drew.
They'll go for it. It's Locke. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by the rookie Michael O.J. Mudia.